You guys have worked with a lot of managers. You guys continue to work with a lot of managers. What type of advice do you have for somebody that's looking to launch a new fund and get allocations from folks like those that you guys are working with?
Yeah, I think there's a fair, there's fair coverage of the fact that, like, there is a little bit of a winner's ball mentality that goes on in private markets fundraising, right? The big get bigger, and that I think works well for certain strategies. And I think, again, you have to be kind of macro aware on if you're looking to launch a fund, who you are, who you're going to be competing with, and kind of the real value you're bringing. I think there are firms who promote themselves as kind of capital providers, first and foremost, and understanding kind of the universe of provisioning capital kind of as a baseline is something that really anybody can do at the right sizes, and so you better be of the size to communicate and really bring that advantage. I think for anybody looking to launch a net new fund today, it's very challenging. So beyond needing to really clearly execute and demonstrate what we refer to as kind of this unfair right to win, a competitive advantage that's durable and demonstrable across a track record that we would underwrite back to an individual principal level. Finding almost that first customer, that first client, that first allocator, having kind of your own, network bought in to get a toehold, kind of built so that when you show up on, Hamilton Lane, GLASfunds, any of, you think of, showing up at a consultant or otherwise, right? You're just in a better position out the gate to really tell your story and kind of demonstrate, because I think everyone acknowledges that, the operational capabilities, everyone feels like they have their own, unique deal sourcing or otherwise, right? But like, if it's not demonstrable and, you're not coming kind of to the table with, I think at a certain level of fund, kind of out the gate at some level, you're really going to have a hard time, kind of in this environment, because the incumbents are increasingly strong, increasingly capable, demonstrating a lot of willingness to become multi-asset, right? Very, very, very challenging, absent a unique story and frankly, a pretty committed base of early LPs.